When I first started safe cracking, I used to rip into them, pour in the soup, and blow the shit out of them. It had this sexual theme running through it. I used to pull them open and plunge right in.
You characterize their actions as similar to yours, safe cracking? I take it you were fixating on safe cracking as a displacement of normal sexual relations.
Just like any other guy. Our furniture van full of stuff. From Picasso paintings to stones, files, to the rest. And what do you want?
Cash. A lot of small bills. That's what you want. Maybe I cleared 25,000.
I think we'll do better.
How much better?
Well, I'm counting on this to put me out. I want a steak.
You're a goddamn burglar.
Yeah, but I want to be a rich goddamn burglar. I got a caper lead out. You want to come?
You must be one of those hardened criminals that corrupts the younger offender. I don't know how I feel about stealing. Can you believe that?
I got a job laid out.
Yeah.
Need a good driver with a cool head. I pay you a flat $2,000 to drive for me.
If it's worth my time, it's worth a percentage.
From the studio that brought you Satan Hates Avocado Toast, Hellhounds on the Prowl, and American Purgatory 85 comes a film so startling, so unexpected, and so completely impossible it could only come from the great beyond. Celestial Bar Fight. Starring Carl Weathers, Sonny Chiba, David Soul, Cloris Leachman, Jean-Paul Belmondo, Richard Roundtree, Raquel Welch, Fred Ward, Yaphet Kotto, Julian Sands, Suzanne Summers, Meatloaf, Yvette Mimo, Treat Williams, Sally Kellerman, and Burt Young. Featuring new music from Harry Belafonte, Stephen Sondheim, Olivia Newton-John, DMX, Sinead O'Connor, Shane McGowan, Fred White, Gary White, Jimmy Buffett, Christy McVie, Coolio, Vangelis, Gordon Lightfoot, Burt Bacharach, Ronnie Spector, and Tony Bennett, with a special guest appearance by Patrick Swayze. Written, directed, and produced by Betty White. Just because you're dead doesn't mean you can't kill. Rated Heaven 17. No one admitted without guardian angel. Rare bookseller Marcie.
Look, Mom, it's rare bookseller Marcie. She's selling books in her $8,000 a month store in the heart of San Francisco and to thousands of people on online platforms. How in the world does she do it?
Rare bookseller Marcie comes complete with encyclopedic knowledge of science fiction, fantasy fiction, apocalyptic and post-apocalyptic fiction, mysteries, the supernatural, occult, horror, Jacobean revenge drama, Golden Age children's literature, comics, and Chinese Taoist architecture. She has thousands of books, 4 laptops, a floor-to-ceiling file cabinet, and an always up-to-date list of shipping fees that'll dazzle your imagination. Rare bookseller Marcie.
Look, Mom, Marcie's selling the only remaining copy of the Necronomicon for $34,000. I bet I can calculate overnight shipping to Salt Lake City with insurance just like Marcie.
Need a first edition, second imprint of The Hobbit? Searching for Agatha Christie's last unpublished manuscript? Trying to verify whether the podcast Brian De Palma Stalked My Cat came before or after 2008 story of the same title? Marcie's your doll. Rare bookseller Marcie. She's a doll with a brain for books. You can't judge her by the way she looks.
I'm gonna be just like Marcie when I grow up.
Don't quit your day job, kid. From Motel.
You see, what we're talking about here is an organism that imitates other life forms, and it imitates them perfectly.
There's something wrong with Blair. He's locked himself in his room and he won't answer the door.
I can't find Blair. Blair? Blair?
Nobody gets in and out of here. Nobody! Nobody interferes, I'll kill him!
I don't know who to trust.
I'll kill you! Nobody gets in and out of here. Nobody! Nobody interferes, I'll kill him!
I don't know who to trust.
I'll kill you!
I don't know who to trust.
Remember those good old Seattle days when men wore beards unironically and sucked down $3 pints of flat beer and microwave tater tots on floppy paper plates? Isn't it time you tasted those days again? Old Seattle Lager is blended and cold pasteurized from casks lovingly repurposed from abandoned Skid Row taverns you used to love. Every batch has that bold, one-of-a-kind flavor that you're sure to remember if your memories are still intact. Old Seattle Lager. It isn't for everyone. It's just for you. Log House Brewing Company, Woodinville, Washington. Hey man, I got a bowl. It's time to meet at the alley across the street. Then we'll see who gets the highest here this week. This ain't no game, got 4 rollers to a lane. Feel the thunder, it's no wonder we're plain insane. Lace up your shoes and straighten your collared shirt. Pull up your pants or you'll be in a world of hurt. Find your ball, look for the baddest one of all. Can't toe up to the line when you ain't got a prime ThumbHole. Yes, it's all about the ThumbHole. Understand, your best plan is to find a proper ThumbHole. It's hard to have a good night when you can't find the right ThumbHole. Quit flirting with the counter girl with the blue eyes. It's not like she doesn't know your fucking shoe size. Step up and throw down just like you know. Peel those pins back all lined up in a pretty row. Why you always gotta let the goddamn ball drop? You make more racket and the man's gonna call a cop. I think you better go find a whole new sphere. Don't cry to me if your thumbs broke off right here inside that ThumbHole. Make a quest and find the alley's best ThumbHole. Yeah, say again, ThumbHole. Not index, but ThumbHole. Game's near end and oh shit, it's a 7-10. No turkey shoot for you, man, but your field goal's in. You broke 100 anyway, unlike me. Threw my back out, but that's the way the ball bounces, G. We'll hit the lounge, the arcade, and then we're out. You broke a nail, but I don't see what you're crying about. I know you gotta be home before the stroke of 12, so put your ball back on the shelf and leave behind that goddamn ThumbHole. The key to life, you'll find, is right inside the ThumbHole. The alpha omega of being a proper player, the ThumbHole. It just feels right when it ain't too loose or tight, a ThumbHole. Know why you mutter when you wind up in the gutter? A bad ThumbHole. It's a shame, but you just got yourself to blame for a sloppy ThumbHole. Know why this song went on too long? Bad ThumbHole.
Thank you very much. We should show our gratitude to Beat Basement Coffee House for hosting us on our Beats the Shit Out of Me monthly poetry series featuring, not surprisingly, the Beats. Ah, yes, those lovable, overquoted wordsmiths who too often were a bunch of seething, waspy boy men bent on bagging women who helped drive up the Bay Area real estate long before the tech bros. However, rather than go further down that hellhole here, because we're already in a musty, man-smelling basement, I will instead move on and introduce our next reader, Josh, whose poetry you will not remember from the last reading because he was too busy kissing ass and blew the rest of his time slot. So hopefully he won't do that again. And here he is. Please welcome back, Josh.
Thanks. I want to thank BBC Shop for having us here and offering this irrefutably cool space to
Josh,
share.
I already covered this. Just please read what you have.
Okay. I call this the alley. We're in the alley once again. You with your lettered shirt and clown-colored shoes, slinking up to the line, arm drawn back toward me, black ball heavy in your hand, frozen in time like a discus thrower of old, only it's now. The pin staring you down in a gap-toothed smile, all giddy with the promise of destruction and you strike cat-like
Josh.
with... What? Am I out of time already?
Did you write about bowling?
A bowling alley, yeah.
Why, Josh? That's not what the beats were about, were they?
But you said the theme this month was alleys. Hello?
Still here, Josh? I just wish I wasn't.
Oh. Sorry. Guess I misunderstood.
You did, Josh. It's okay.
Okay. Sabrina Meridian, everybody.
Wow. I like it.
Oh, thanks. We want to thank everybody here at Nathan Lane's for having us out this evening. My name is Greg.
I'm Mandy.
And we've sure enjoyed entertaining you all night long since 8:35 p.m., I believe. Is that right?
37.
Anyway, the leagues are just wrapping up, so we're going to do a few more tunes for you here before we close out the night.
Ooh, singing.
That's right. We have some drink specials going on, and Artur is here, actually, from the Tri-Cities. Say hello to Artur.
Artur!
He pours a mean drink, and there's a slushy machine back there which will put you on the floor.
Ew.
Which is not the cleanest thing. So be careful.
Very careful.
There are some Totino's pizza rolls on special right now for $3.95 for a good plate of them, but watch when you bite into them because they'll explode in your mouth and create a hazardous condition.
Ooh, that sounds very, very toxic, Greg. We wouldn't want that.
Well, we're thrilled to be here because we love bowling. We actually met at a bowling alley, which a lot of you may assume, but we'd like to present this song to you and wish you the best of luck and all the strikes and spares you can handle.
At least until you come back tomorrow night.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Bowling is the best of times. You can see it in everyone's eyes. It's guaranteed fun, rain or shine. Bowling is the best damn time, you know. Look at them, they know it.
Oh, we know it too, Greg. We know it.
Hot dogs, Pac-Man, pool under one roof. If you didn't think bowling was cool, well, there's your proof. We love bowling and that's the truth, and you know, they're not just paying us to sing these well, actually they are, but we're having a great time anyway, aren't we, Mandy?
Oh, Greg, we're having the best time. I mean, it's almost like that night that we met, the night that your ball went into my lane and everyone else's lane, and then you came over and asked me out.
Well, I forgot to tell you, I have a new machine here. This is a Lowry, and it has the magic chord. It has all the presets. It has some serious power, so we're going to end out the night with a little reprise on our bowling love song. You ready?
Ready, Greg.
Bowling is the best of times. Yeah, you've got your ball and I've got mine, but we'll share it if that's okay with you. Because I think your ball's better than mine.
Probably, Greg. It usually is.
Bowling is the best of times. You can see it in everyone's eyes. You make plans and then you go to the line. Kind of reaching here a little bit, but you got the idea. Bowling is the best of times. You can have a vodka and lime, because that's the kind of sport this is, really. Only in this sport can you really gain weight while you're playing it.
Happy memories, Greg, of you hanging out at the bar all night, getting a little tipsy.
Oh, a million laughs, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow night. Arturo will be here again. We'll have drink specials, and we'll have the best time you could possibly have, legally. And maybe illegally, because I've heard some things about the parking lot. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to say that. Okay, well, we're out of here.
Bye.
We love you.
It's been the best. Absolutely the best. Oh, Greg, it's almost like it's like our third date. Maybe it was our fourth date. It was also at the bowling alley in our hometown, and I just remember you showed up so shit-faced drunk.
Oh.
It was like the most amazing thing because you remembered like half the bouquet of flowers that you had for me, not the whole thing.
Sounds like something I
so charming,
do, but we gotta get going.
Just the fact that you tried every single bowling ball before we finally even got you to roll it down.
Hey, Mandy, I think
and
there's something going on with the car in the parking lot.
It was the best night ever, and the nachos were amazing.
I think somebody's trying to break into my car.
Just stuck to your face and like your entire clothing.
Yep, somebody's trying to break into my car.
It was okay.
Okay.
I was really committed to you, and you were committed to me.
All right, but
it looks like
we gotta go.
Are leaving. I guess we should go to the parking lot.
I'll grab my keys.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
It's been really fun to have fun with you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, bye. We gotta go. A new microwave has landed here. More power than any peer. More programs, more choice. Watching out for us, it knows our voice. We're riding the microwaves, better than yesterday. Riding the microwaves, technology here to stay until we're gone. I don't understand we got here. Solving problems, but not our fears. We work miracles. We're folding time. At the end of it, we're back here in line, riding the microwaves, better than yesterday. Riding the microwaves, technology here to stay until we're gone.
You see, what we're talking about here is an organism that imitates other life forms, and it imitates them perfectly.
So how do we know who's human? I know I'm human.
It could have imitated 1 million life forms on 1 million planets. There's something wrong with Blair. He's locked himself in his room and he won't answer the door. Notebooks from the lab. Listen. The chameleon strikes in the dark.
So is Blair cracking up or what?
When this thing attacked our dogs, it tried to digest them, absorb them, and in the process shape its own cells to imitate them.
Bye.